all kinds of men with all kinds of stories, and we want to warn you that some of what you will see and hear is explicit. Here's Chris Hansen.
I want to show you something personal. Well, it's something underneath my pants. It starts with a P and ends in an S.
Wait a minute!
What are you doing here today?
First, they told their story to Dateline.
And what were you going to do with the camera?
Nothing.
Nothing.
But now they're in the hands of the sheriff's department. And if you think what the potential predators had to say to us was surprising, wait until you hear what they admit to detectives. This man had a secret life he hid from his family.
But you've had sex with men before.
It happens.
Dang.
It happened?
Yeah.
Does your wife know this?
No, she doesn't.
Back camera for a second. Okay?
What?
I gotta finish brushing my teeth, so hang out the camera for a second.
What's going on?
Oh, hi.
Why don't you have a seat, please? Go ahead, please have a seat. Please sit down.
Yes.
What are you doing here today?
I'm totally screw up.
I'm sorry?
I'm totally screw up.
You're what?
I'm screw up.
You're screwed up?
Yeah.
How did you screw up today?
Because I shouldn't have done what I did.
What did you do?
You know what I did.
Well, why don't you tell me so I know?
I'm sorry.
Why did you come here today?
Because I'm an idiot.
You're an idiot.
Yes, total idiot. I'm very sorry.
What did you think was going to happen when you got here today?
I rather don't think about it.
You don't want to think about it.
I rather don't. I'm really stupid.
Who did you think you were going to meet here today?
A boy.
A boy. A 13-year-old boy. Named Luke. Right?
Yes.
And what were you going to do with Luke?
I don't know, really.
You don't know.
No. Maybe nothing.
Maybe nothing.
No.
What did you want to do with Luke?
I never done this.
You've never done it.
No, I never did.
You know, I hear that a fair amount.
I know you don't.
And sometimes, most of the time, it's not true.
I know you don't.
So you can see why I have a hard time believing.
You're right, totally. I really got the message. Really. Man.
What is in the bag?
The camera
Well, hold on. A camera and what else?
and a beer for me.
Please take it out.
Yes.
You got a Heineken beer, and show me what else.
Camera.
A camera. And what were you going to do with the camera?
Nothing.
Nothing.
No, well, you know, as I say, I don't know.
Well, what do people usually do with cameras?
Take pictures.
Take pictures. And what were you going to take pictures of today?
Nothing.
Nothing. Then why did you bring the camera?
I don't know what I was going to do. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm an idiot. You know, I'm so stupid. I feel so stupid. You know, and I don't know what to say. I really feel stupid.
What is your name?
Roberto.
Roberto.
Yes.
And what's your last name?
Forte.
How do you spell that?
F-O-R-T-E.
F-O-R-T-E. And Roberto, what do you do for a living? What is your job?
I manage a restaurant.
You manage a restaurant?
Yes.
And which restaurant is that?
Well, actually, right now I'm not working.
You're not working now?
No.
You used to manage a restaurant?
Yeah, I used to manage a restaurant. It's closed, bankrupted.
Wow.
So you're out of work now?
Yes.
What am I to make of this conversation that you had with this Luke?
Only one thing. The only thing you can make is that, you know, I really am an idiot. I've never been so humiliated, embarrassed, and feel so stupid in my life. And I I deserve to be humiliated. I do.
You deserve to be humiliated.
Perfect. I've been an idiot. I'm sorry.
Luke says that he had a sexual liaison with another man and it really hurt. You say to him, you've done all right, it doesn't hurt.
Jeez.
Yeah.
The trick is to relax and you go on
Yeah.
and get into a lot of detail.
You know, online is so simple to say stupid things. You know, it's so simple. You don't see people, you know.
But this isn't pretend here. This wasn't just some fantasy. You got in a car and drove to this house
You're right.
to meet Luke, who you thought was a 13-year-old boy.
You're right.
So it's not pretend anymore. It's not in the pretend internet world. It's real. You're here.
You're right. I'm here. I'm here. Doesn't mean that I was going to do anything, but you're right. I'm here.
Why should I believe that?
I don't know. I don't know.
You bring brews? Sure. I love brews. You brought beer?
Well, that was for me, actually.
He asked you to bring for him.
I wasn't going to give it to him.
I don't got no rubbers.
Dang.
You say, I do. Did you bring condoms with you today?
I won.
You have one.
I always do.
Why don't you put it on the counter? Is that a photo that you sent?
Yes, it is.
And your profile, socal128.
Yes.
So you sent pictures of yourself posing. You brought a condom. You brought a camera. You brought a beer. But you say to me now that you had no intention of having sex with a 13-year-old boy named Luke who
No.
you thought lived in this house.
Well, this is what happened, okay? Besides being an idiot, and I'm so scared to death now that, you know, I will never have sex with anybody in my life as long as I live. Was excited? Yes, I was. But
You were excited.
yes, I was. Yes, I mean, yes, I think I was, you know, but I don't know if I could have gone through with that, to be honest, but, you know, I don't know. Did it happen?
But you know it's against the law
Yeah, you're right.
to use the internet
You're right.
to try to solicit sex from someone who you think is underage.
You're right. You're right.
The law is pretty darn clear.
Yes, you're right. Totally right.
So what should happen to you?
I don't know. I have a family too.
You have a family.
I have a family, yes.
Do you have children?
Yes, I do.
And what if a man came into your home when you weren't there with a beer, a condom, and a camera to meet one of your children?
You're right.
How would you feel?
Terrible. Terrible. Worse than I feel now. If there is any worse that I can feel right now.
And you say you've never done this before?
Not with minors, no.
Not with minors.
No. No, never.
Do you frequently go on the internet?
Oh, on net, yeah. I talk about, yeah.
Do you think you have a problem, an addiction?
To the internet?
Yes.
It's possible. It's possible. I like to go and chat. You know, I don't meet people all the time, but I like to go and chat.
How many people do you suppose you met on the internet and then actually met in person?
3.
3.
Yes.
Any underage people?
No. No, never.
Well, what do you suppose would have happened, Roberto, if I wasn't here and a 13-year-old boy named Luke was here?
You're right. You're right. You know, I really didn't want to come. You know, I really didn't want to come.
Well, if you didn't want to come, why did you get in your car and drive here?
Well, he called me. You know, I mean, he kept calling me. You know, so I'm not saying it's his fault, okay? Because it's totally my fault. I'm the fault. It's totally my fault. But you know, I mean, it just, I don't know. I just, you know, I mean, he called me and said come. You know, so I did.
But if he called you and said, please rob a liquor store, would you have done that?
No. No, of course not.
If he called you and said, please go commit an assault on the street, would you do that?
No, of course
Then
not.
why is this any different to come here and commit this crime?
You're right. You got a good point. You're right.
Well, there's a couple things you need to know. One is, I'm Chris Hansen. with Dateline NBC, and we're doing a story on computer predators. If there's anything else you'd like to say, we'd be happy to hear it. If not, you're obviously free to leave.
This is gonna go on TV?
It may.
Oh, come on.
Well, we're doing a story, and you made the choice to come here. So, no final decisions have been made, but this is on camera.
I understand, but can you turn the camera off for a minute?
I can't do that. I mean, I'm happy to hear whatever you have to say, and you're obviously welcome to walk out that door right this
No,
second.
I understand. I'm just saying that, I mean, it's not right to go on TV.
Is it right to walk into somebody's
No,
home?
no, absolutely not.
You made the choice to come in.
I know. Still, it's not right that you go on TV.
Well, all I can say is you made the choice to come in.
Where is it gonna go? Where is it gonna go?
We are working on a story for Dateline NBC. I don't know everything that's going to be in the story. Those decisions will be made later. I can give you a card if you'd like to call me in a couple of weeks, and I may know more. And I'd be happy to take your phone call and keep you posted as we put the stories together.
It's gonna show the face and everything?
I can't say right now as we speak who is going to be in the story or what all is going to be in the story because we're still in the middle of doing the story. But if you want to stay in contact with me, I'd be happy to let you know as we go down the road. You can leave that here.